Muy buenas tardes a la afición de HipicaTV y de EquinEdge. Bienvenidos al show de pronósticos en español para Goldstream Park con Scotty McKeever, Pascual Artiles y este servidor Alfredo Alfonso. Con las buenas tardes de todo el equipo, vamos a iniciar con el Ticket Generator y Scotty. Buenas tardes, Scotty, Pascual.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
¿Qué tal?
Buenas tardes.
You can kick off the Ticket Generator and we start handicapping each race of the late Big Five. Va Scotty a hacer el ticket con el generador de ticket de EquinEdge.com y vamos a empezar el análisis, Scotty.
All right, so we're going to start with race number one. I thought this race was kind of wide open. I thought maybe a couple of prices in here. I thought the 8-horse On Jet Air might run well, but you might see this 1-horse Perfect Picture go to the lead. This one might go a long way, but Pure Spite is fast. So I wasn't sure because if one of these horses clears, then they might go gate to wire. So I wasn't sure. I also thought the 9-horse, look at what they've been doing. Nueve has been going long, and the first time they put this horse to sprint, look what happens, wins by 9.5 lengths. It was against easier horses, but might be able to handle this increase in class. So we'll see. And I also thought the favorite, the 7-horse, starting up, this horse has burned some money. So I think it's a contender, but I didn't want to trust it fully. And so I'm covering 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in here.
Así es, Scotty ve la carrera muy pareja, iniciando la secuencia del Epic Five, la cuarta carrera en 5 furlongs sobre la pista de tapita, una contienda difícil. A él le gusta Perfect Picture, un ejemplo que viene corriendo bien, pero Pure Spite, el número 4, también tiene oportunidad. Él piensa que Starting Up, que es el favorito de la carrera, también tiene un buen chance, pero no es un ejemplar muy confiable, es vulnerable y por eso lo está acompañando. Y Summer Ash, el número 9, que le gusta como un long shot de la carrera. Así que en la primera pata, el ticket sugerido por Scotty tiene 1, 4, 7, 8, 9 y 10. Y vamos con Pascual y su opinión de esta carrera.
Sí, estoy de acuerdo que aquí o gana Starting Up el número 7 o hay que jugar lo más que se pueda para garantizar la competencia. Definitivamente la dupleta de Michael Maker con Samuel Camacho Jr. es muy efectiva, están ganando carreras. Estamos hablando de un 38% de efectividad ganadora entre ellos dos. Y este caballo, este potro lo bajan de agrupación, viene corriendo en agrupaciones superiores. Pero siempre cuando enfrentan a los de 4 años hay que darles ese punto extra, ¿no? Así que sí, no me desagrada la escogencia de Scotty de colocarlo lo más posible y pienso que lo que está colocando allí podríamos tener el ganador de la carrera.
Así es, Scotty. Pascual agrees that the race is very difficult, tough, open, so he likes what you are putting in your ticket. In this race, there is consensus in the handicapping. Let's go to race 5. Vamos a la quinta carrera, cuando vemos consenso entre lo que piensa Pascual de esta cuarta y lo que piensa Scotty. Our private jet is a single for Scotty.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because the 6-horse Stormy Pattern, Sace, is dropping in class, facing easier horses for sure. But when you look at the pace, doesn't really have a lot of speed, whereas I think maybe the 3-horse can get away and maybe go gate to wire. And it's just in really good form right now. And I think this horse might be tough to catch. If I covered both the 3 and the 6, because I think one of those horses will win, then I have to cover too many horses. Plus the jockey-trainer combination. Look here, Bob Hess Jr. and Miguel Vasquez 0 for 14. So I thought to maybe take a chance and single our private jet.
Así es, el caballo del private jet le gusta a Scotty. Él dice que su gran enemigo es Stormy Pattern, el número 6, que es un caballo que es baja de categoría, pero el pace de Stormy Pattern es 63 y el de private jet 99, es notablemente más rápido el número 3. Y él sospecha que el private jet con Edgar Pérez va a tomar la punta, va a tomar algo de ventaja. Y es muy probable que se mantenga hasta el final, pues es un caballo que anda muy en forma ahorita. Así que este número 3 como base. Otra anotación de Scotty con Stormy Pattern es que la dupla de Bob Hess Jr. y Miguel Vázquez de 14.00% en este momento. Y él piensa que él puede tomar el riesgo de lanzarse al private jet ligándolo de punta a punta en la quinta carrera. ¿Qué piensas tú, Pascual?
Yo lo único que le tengo miedo con este número 3 es a la distancia. Es la primera vez que va a correr la milla. Lo más lejos que lo han llevado fueron 7 furlongs y de verdad que ese día, aparte que el caballo no pudo tomar la punta, pues no fue una buena competencia para él, pero ha pasado mucho tiempo de eso. Estamos hablando del 2020. Para como él reapareció y en la manera en la que ganó, lo solvente que se vio, pues uno piensa que está en excelentes condiciones y debería o tiene una altísima posibilidad de repetir lo que hizo en esa salida del 22 de mayo. Aquí más allá del 6 hay otro caballo que me parece que es un gallo tapado y que quiero ver realmente si es tan bueno como lo hizo la última vez o simplemente fue que se le presentó la carrera a la agrupación e hizo lo que hizo, que es el número 2. Ciertamente Happy Alter en esto de repetir victorias no es nada bueno, su porcentaje es 0% de 8-0, pero es que este caballo ganó muy bien y Misael Jaramillo repite la monta. Él tiene 3 victorias en 6 salidas en Gulfstream y 2 victorias con un segundo lugar en el recorrido de la milla. Ciertamente este es otro tipo de carrera, pero es que aquella vez ganó muy bien. Pero bueno, si le buscáramos la caída al 3, yo pensaría en esos 2 caballos. Aquí pareciera que va a haber mucha velocidad, ¿no? Y que para el 3 es vital tomar la punta y ver si es capaz de llegar hasta la milla de manera solvente.
Así es. Pascual is afraid about the distance. Is his only fear about our private jet? But no doubt is the horse to beat. He's very fit for this race. Está muy en forma el private jet. El único temor de Pascual la distancia. And he likes Stormy Pattern because he's dropping class, has a possible contender, and Noble Empire, the number 2, has a long shot, a possible long shot if you're looking for, high odds. Así que para Pascual, Noble Empire el 2 puede ser un caballo de buenos dividendos y los que quieran colocar a Stormy Pattern, for Scotty, our private jet como base el número 3. Let's go to the next race 6. Esta carrera es en 8 furlongs sobre la arena. What do you like, Scotty, in this difficult race? ¿Qué te gusta en esta difícil carrera?
Very, very difficult. I think that the one horse can definitely go gate to wire for sure. That's the horse's style, needs the lead. Faced actually and was geared down and faced easier horses last time out. Actually, this horse could be a single. The one horse certainly has the capability of going gate to wire. The 8 horse, let's be honest, I mean, Bobby DeBona claimed this horse last time out. And they're 18% jockey trainer combination with Lionel Reyes. Okay, so I wasn't sure. I almost singled the one horse. I do like the one. I think sometimes when you get a claim, horse is doing well, and then you get a claim. DeBona is 13% only, so sometimes these horses don't come back and run good for the new connections. I think the one's going to be very tough, but I decided if I wasn't going to single the one, then I had to spread.
Así es, bueno, Scotty dice que le gusta mucho Chitien, el número 1, la de Edward Plisa Jr. con Junior Alvarado por su velocidad, un ejemplar que pudiera irse de punta a punta dominando la velocidad igual que el Private Jet en la carrera anterior. Sin embargo, hay varios ejemplares aquí que tienen oportunidad, como por ejemplo Les Biones, pero él dice que fue reclamado en su última y a veces este tipo de caballos en esta distancia, cuando van a la salida después del reclamo, a veces no responden. Él tomó la decisión de multiplicar y buscarle la caída a Chitien. Por eso ustedes ven 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 y 8 en el ticket de Scotty. Pero si ustedes quieren reducir, pueden lanzarse con Chitien y ligar que gane de punta a punta. ¿Qué opinas, Pascual?
Sus escogencias me gustan, están entre las escogencias que tengo para la carrera. Aquí un caballo, hay una yegua, perdón, la número 6, la que va a montar Edgar Sayas. Ya ayer Edgar Sayas demostró que ya está en condiciones, ya no es el Edgar Sayas que vimos en las primeras carreras la semana pasada, después de tanto tiempo sin competir, más de 6 meses. Ayer lo vimos más en forma, más hecho, más jockey, y mucho cuidado con esta número 6, pero está entre las marcas que tiene allí Scotty, así que me agradan las escogencias que están allí. De resto, esta carrera número 6 va a ser en arena y va a ser en una milla. La número 4 reapareció hace poco, el pasado 7 de mayo, y llegó sexta a 11 cuerpos y un cuarto. Ahora pasa a las manos de Luca Panici, y ella en milla corrió muy bien. Pero esto es una carrera muy compleja, así que las escogencias de Scotty no me desagradan, así que creo que vamos bien arropados en esta carrera.
Okay, he mentioned Pacific Princess has a possible long shot looking for high odds, but he likes what you put in your ticket. He thinks that Chitien has a good opportunity, but also the horses that you are using are, good options to look for a better return from the ticket. Así que Pascual está de acuerdo con la escogencia de Scotty en este multiplicando. Tiene esas selecciones entre sus picks. Así que 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 y 8 la sexta carrera. Let's go to race 7. Vamos a la carrera 7. Una carrera en 8.5 furlong, 1,700 metros sobre la tapita de Gulfstream Park Starter Allowance. What do you think, Scotty?
Again, I thought I was going to spread here because I thought that maybe you would get one of these 5 horses to win. I like the 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. I honestly didn't like any one more than the other. You can see the win percentages are very competitive. Top win percentage is Laker Mamba at 22%. It has no pace though, and but it's not a big field. So coming from behind, whoever wins this, I'm not going to be surprised. So I went with these horses. I left out this one horse. It's 3-1 on the odds makers morning line, 4-1 on the EquinEdge morning line. But you know, it has a very low GSR, and it's 25. And so I don't feel like this horse is really bred for the synthetic. You can see, look at the tab here, synthetic 25, dirt is 43, turf is 60. I really think this horse wants turf. So I decided if you're going to win, you know, decent amounts of money or get some big hits, you have to leave out horses like this. I think it can win, and the low GSR wins once in a while, but by the most part, I think try to beat horses like this. So I'm leaving the one out.
Así es. I will talk about what you said, and at the end I will ask you to put the years R plus for number 1 at the end. Voy a hablar de lo que dijo Scotty. Él dice que es una carrera, la verdad, muy pareja. Esos son los 5 que le gustan. El caballo Laker Mamba, el número 7, el número 3, Invisible War, el 5, buenísimo el 4 y Perfect, el número 2. Él dice que la carrera la ve muy pareja entre estos 5 ejemplares. Y luego al final hacía mención del número 1, Uncle Armando. Y vamos a ver el GSR Plus del número 1, Uncle Armando. The GSR Plus for Uncle Armando number 1. Y él resaltaba que es un caballo que tiene favoritismo. Sin embargo, él piensa que la genética que tiene no es muy conveniente para la tapita, la superficie sintética. Fíjense que tiene 25. En cambio, en arena tiene 43 para esta distancia, 60 tiene si fuera una carrera en el pasto, en la grama, y es un ejemplar que a pesar de que es muy favorito en el money line y que lo conduce Junior Bravo para Safi Joseph Jr., la verdad es que las métricas están indicando que por su genética la posibilidad de triunfo es poca. Él mencionaba al final que a veces ganan estos caballos que tienen bajo genética, pero es poco frecuente, así que si usted quiere arriesgarse, este es un caballo con el que puede ir en contra del 1 y buscar una sorpresa mayor en esta carrera. What do you think, Pascual? ¿Qué piensas, Pascual, de esta carrera?
Sí, me gustan sus escogencias. Buenísimo. Ha demostrado que puede en la tapeta de Gulfstream Park. Tiene 2 victorias con 3 terceros puestos en 7 actuaciones. Volvemos a hablar de yuntas buenas. Michael Maker con Samuel Camacho Jr. han estado ganando carreras acá en Gulfstream. Después me agrada el 7. Ayer Hortak ganó un par de carreras y Misael Jaramillo fue un factor importante en una de esas victorias. Se juntan nuevamente en esta carrera y este Laker Mamba viene de correr en la tapeta y ganó muy bien en 1 milla y 70 yardas. Y el otro que me agrada, el número 5, es un caballo que viene de correr en Churchill Downs, viene de correr en Belmont Park, en teoría enfrentando a ejemplares superiores, y esta dupleta de Mark Cassey con Edwin González también es muy efectiva. Aquí en la teoría la velocidad de la carrera es el 3, ciertamente viene subido de agrupación, pero Edgar Pérez, que es un experto en esto de tomar la punta y dormir al grupo, podría intentar repetir la historia, pero me parece que lo que está en el ticket de Scotty está perfecto como para asegurar esta carrera.
So Pascual agrees with you in this race. You are supporting your bet with several horses in this race that he likes. He was saying at the end that Top Gold, number 3, the SOR is low against the other horses, but he has a speed and is Edgar Perez is riding the horse for George Sino, and maybe he can go wire to wire in this race. Así que como le estaba comentando Scotty, a Pascual piensa que tiene bien reforzada la carrera 2, 3, 4, 5 y 7 y la posibilidad de que Top Gold sorprenda ganando de punta a punta. Let's go to race 8. Vamos a la 8ª carrera and let's hear Scotty handicapping this race with the number 1 with Liberty. That is a a very risky long single, Scotty.
Well, you're getting a bug up there. You're getting Franklin. You're getting Franklin Callis, and you got Delgado putting 111 pounds. But look at the SOR going from a 52 to a 44. The horse's top EquinEdge pick. It's 6-5 on the EquinEdge morning line. The jockey trainer combination is 30%, getting 111 pounds, 55% to win. Pace number by far 73. And on top of that, has a 52 on the SOR. So as long as this horse is still okay, then this horse is a single. But maybe it's not okay. But, you know, that was a pretty tough group last time out. And the thing about it is this horse dueled. I think we can see clearly that this horse needs the lead. Plus, I like the cutback. I don't think this horse wanted to go 7 furlongs. So now with the cutback to 5.5, I think this horse is probably going to be long gone.
Leave this screen. Deja esta pantalla, por favor. Scotty likes, le gusta With Liberty como base, a pesar del grupo discreto, un ejemplar que viene bajado de categoría, el SOR, que es la columna a la extrema derecha, justo al lado del ticket, marca 52 y pueden ver que los otros competidores tienen 43, 42. Ese es el nivel de competencia que viene enfrentando With Liberty, muy por encima este grupo. El pace, que es la columna que está al lado, en color verde, la palabra pace, 73 para With Liberty. En su última tuvo un duelo de velocidad en un grupo superior. Va con 7 libras menos con Franklin Calles y una dupla que lleva de 10-3 con Jorge Delgado. A pesar del puesto 1, a pesar de lo discreto del grupo, a pesar de que este ejemplar pudiera fallar, porque es un ejemplar no de muy alta categoría, él piensa que es un riesgo que se pudiera tomar. Jugar a With Liberty como single, como base en la última carrera. ¿Qué piensas tú, Pascual, de esta base?
Toda la explicación que da Scotty está perfecto y de verdad que pareciera que la carrera está hecha para él. Aquí hay un caballo, aquí una yegua, perdón, que yo quiero verla correr nuevamente. Safi le hace un cambio radical. La cambia completamente. La debutó en 1 milla y 70 yardas, ahora la baja a 5,5 furlongs. La iba a correr en grama, pasó a sintética, ahora la lleva en arena. Monta a Edgar Zayas, le coloca el blinker. Y yo estoy seguro que este número 7 va a mejorar muchísimo. No va a ser lo que vimos en esa carrera anterior. Y el grupo que le sale el paso es sumamente discreto. Y es lo que ya más o menos ustedes comentaban y es lo que le da una gran opción a la número 1. Así que si le busco la caída a la base de Scotty, pues lo haría con la número 7. Creo que es un riesgo dejar por fuera una combinación de Safi y Edgar Zayas, y más con toda la transformación que tiene esta potra para su segunda presentación, y los porcentajes favorecen muchísimo. Más allá del porcentaje ganador de Zayas con Safi, cuando presenta por segunda vez 27%, cuando coloca el blinker 22%, cuando lo hace por primera vez 21%, cuando cambia de distancias largas a la baja 27%. O sea, tiene muchos factores a su favor. Yo quiero ver a esta número 7 correr por segunda vez con un cambio radical que hace el trainer Safi Joseph Jr.
So Pascual was saying about the radical change for Panther Command number 7. Safi Joseph is very effective in the second start. Garzaya's aboard, a horse that changing surface, is cutting back the distance. Panther Command baja de distancia. Garzayas con Safi Joseph Jr. Safi Joseph Jr. en la segunda salida. Pascual likes the opportunity of this horse, like giving him the benefit of the doubt to the number 7. Pero le gusta With Liberty. He likes With Liberty also. He likes to add number 7 for his own ticket, of course. Él habla del número 7, Pascual, que él lo colocaría con la picardía de buscar un buen dividendo en la última, tratando de vencer a los favoritos With Liberty, pero este es el ticket de Pascual. El ticket de Scotty cierra con el número 1, entonces ahí lo ven en pantalla a mano derecha. Ese es el ticket que sugiere Scotty para el Late Pick 5 el día de hoy en Austin Park, en la cuarta carrera, 1, 4, 7, 8, 9 y 10, en la quinta el 3, en la sexta 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, en la séptima carrera 2, 3, 4, 5 y 7, y en la última el 1. En la quinta el 3 y en la octava carrera el 1. 2 bases para Scotty McKeever. So 2 singles for you, Scotty. Number 3 in race 5, number 1 in race 8. Pascual agrees mostly with your handicapping, and he only thinks that maybe he can add the number 7 in his own ticket in race 8. So maybe for the next opportunity, we can show a ticket for Pascual also at the end of the show. And we can send you the graphic and you can, present it.
That's a good idea. We can do that. Another thing I wanted to say, remember yesterday on the dirt, you mentioned this, that speed was holding. So I'm hoping, considering that 2 singles that I'm using are front runners, hopefully the speed's holding today as well.
Así es, Coti mencionaba lo que observamos ayer en Goldstream Park en la pista de arena, que los ejemplares velocistas estaban sosteniéndose adelante, aprovechando que la pista está compacta, muy rápida, y esto lo pudiera aprovechar tanto el 3 en la quinta, Our Private Jet, como el número 1, el ejemplar With Liberty en la octava, para ganar de punta a punta. Él está ajustando su handicapping a las condiciones de la pista y buscando buenos dividendos en la cuarta, sexta y séptima carrera. Mañana vamos a tratar de presentar un ticket de Pascual Artiles al final, un ticket que no tiene por qué coincidir con el de Scotty, y lo vamos a mostrar gráficamente al final del show, Pascual. Así que por ahora, eso es todo lo que tenemos con el show de EquinEdge. Gracias por su sintonía. Thanks for being with us. And see you tomorrow, Scotty, with another attempt to hit something at Goldstream Park.
Hasta luego.
Hasta mañana con otro intento para acertar unas buenas jugadas en Goldstream Park. Hoy ligando este ticket que ve a la mano derecha Scotty McKeever. Hasta mañana.
Chao.
Mañana.
All right. So.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, you got it, Alfredo. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody watching. I appreciate that. And I've got a show tomorrow, I think at like 1:30 or 1:45 Eastern time. So I'll be doing that and covering Woodbine, Gulfstream Park, and Laurel Park. So
well, I wish you good luck tomorrow also, and good luck with this ticket, guys. Use this ticket.
All right.
I think this guy is going to hit it today. He hit the Rainbow Pick 6 yesterday. So
no, listen. In the coaching class yesterday, we hit the pick 6, right, at Gulfstream Park. And so for those of you watching, you can check out the coaching classes. Go to EquinEdge.com and check that out. And it's open for everybody. Max 15 people. It's pretty intimate, and questions it's slowed down. We handicap live races, but we hit the Gulfstream Park mandatory park pick 6 yesterday, and that was pretty good. Did I tell you, Alfredo, about the early pick 5 I hit over at Belmont yesterday?
No, I didn't know that. So you hit also that?
So I was going out because I had to do a bunch of errands with Anna, and look at this. So I go over and I put a $192 ticket in, and I decide to play it twice. Okay, and I played it twice. Now look, so check this out. So first race, a first-time starter wins. It had a nice number too, a 15%, and it paid $21.60. The next number, well, here, let me pull my ticket up. This is what I did. Pick 5. Let's put 200 in there. That's my ticket. No, hold on here. I'll show you. No, let me go back. Wrong. Let me go back to the test site. All right. Okay, it's pick 5, 200. There it is. So I covered the 1, 3, 5, and 7. Paid $21.60. Next leg, I only covered the 2 and the 3. The 2 won. Next leg, I covered the 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5, 7. $11 horse. The 4 wins. The EquinEdge long shot. It was 8-1 on the morning line. It had a 20% number. I'm like, you got to use this horse. Next leg, the 3 horse wins. The EquinEdge second pick. Beat the big favorite, who was even money on the odds makers morning line, went off at 2-5, paid $11.20. Next leg, the top pick wins 26%, pays $11. You ready for this? $192 ticket. I did it twice. Look at this.
Wow, $12,000.
$12,218.25. I look at my account. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, 24.
Let me tell you, what all the horses had a high win percentage. They were long shot or top picks. Was easy to accept a ticket.
It wasn't that difficult. It really wasn't. Like, look, I left the 4 out here. I got lucky. I left the 4 out. I didn't use it in the first leg, but it was the EquinEdge long shot. Thank God. I'd have kicked myself, so I got a little bit lucky here. It just goes to show you, although the odds maker had this horse at 9-2, we were really right on at 8-1. It doesn't mean the horse can't win. It just means that this is the fair value of horses. So, but yeah, it was just incredible. I literally come back last night about 8 o'clock at night from errands, and I look on my computer and I see 24,000 and change on there. I was just blown away. It was so much fun. But well, hey, listen, I'm having a lot of fun with the Hippica show because I really feel like we're getting our feet wet. We're figuring things out, and the site, by the way, I think next week will be in Spanish. So not every bit of it, but the information bars and stuff. Look at this. Oh, you can see. Here's the test site. Look at this. So they're working on this, but there it is. So you can go to English and keep it like that, past race SOR, or you can go and you can put it in Spanish. So this is going to be on prod. You can do this for all these, for notes. What are notes?
Seeing that we need to put it instead of Spanish. You need to put there Español.
Español. No, you're right. That's right. Okay, I'll tell the team that. That pick 6 yesterday at Gulfstream paid about $2,700, but I played a pretty bit. I played a $1,500 ticket, so I didn't win. I'm happy to win, but I didn't win a lot of money. I played a pretty big ticket.
What I like of the Belmont Park ticket that you are talking about is that you got surprised from your own product because as I told you, yes, because the website is not perfect. I know that it's not perfect, and not all the time you're hitting tickets, but when you are able to do that so easy, because what's easy to hit that ticket in particular, and
it wasn't hard. And you want to know something, Alfredo? Alfredo, it took me literally about 5 minutes to handicap that entire 5 races. It took me 5 minutes.
Yes, I know. I believe you because that happened to me when usually I don't have time to post those light middle tickets, but as I told you, the system is very effective. The metrics are very good, and you can get winning tickets easy. It's not difficult. Maybe you can try 3 or 4 times, but at least 1 or 2 times you are hitting tickets with this system. And even you that really this, you are surprised someday that wow. So I hit this and paid very well. Yes, that happens. So congratulations for you and the people that is watching this, Hispanics or Americans. Believe me, this system is very useful for any handicapper in this country. So enjoy it. And, I leave you with your show. Now I need to work to try to hit some tickets at Gulfstream.
Okay, well, you better.
11:30.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, 11:30, right? 11:30 Eastern?
11:30, yes, before the race.
11:30 Eastern. Okay, we got a Hippica show tomorrow. Thank you very much, Alfredo. We have another.
Enjoy the show, guys. Bye.
Okay, see ya. So we have another show tomorrow, 11:30, and then right after about 1:30 Eastern time, I'm going to be doing the EquinEdge live, covering races from Woodbine, and yeah. So I know I need a boom, Tony. I've got a couple of live tickets going right now. I told you, I have been just in fuego. I've been really, really blessed, but I've just been seeing things really well of late. And it all started from the trip to Vegas. Just got on fire at Vegas and then just brought it back here and just been fantastic. I can't wait to. I'm loving doing the shows right now. We have an amazing team right now too. I wait till you guys see all the new stuff coming. The team just taking control. All new branding and marketing and new website development, and oh man, that's coming. I don't know the date, but it's coming, and it's going to be much of it's going to be done all at once. So you're just going to just see an entirely new site, new designs they're presenting to me on Monday. So I'll show you my ticket that I did today. I've got one going at Belmont and somewhere else. I'm actually getting beat a little bit today, but let's see. All right, so I played a big pick 5 at Woodbine for $1. And then I played because I thought it was a bunch of long shots, and I really thought, except for this 6 horse here, singled, I thought it was wide open. But so I've got to pick 5 going. I did 1, 5, and 7. The favorite won at Belmont, and then I covered 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 in Belmont race number 2. Let's see here. So I'm already out. Wow. Well, I get 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 I use. I don't know why I left the 4 horse out. But I'm out of there. All right, how about Woodbine? So Woodbine race number 2. The 2-1. So we got by that. And then I singled the 6 horse in race number 3. I didn't see any GSR jumps today. Nothing popped up, Stephen. Did this race already go off? So what happened? What happened here in race number 3? I need the 6 horse. Basketball Jones ended up going off as 9-5 favorite, but the 1 and 5 got bet as well. But I thought there was a lot of speed in here. 6 was tactical. So, but the 5-1, Sean. All right. Well, I got my tush kicked. Well, luckily that was rebate money, so I got beat this morning. I really thought there was going to be some long shots. Other than that, I figured I had to get by that race, but I didn't get by it. 5 horse, keep grinding. Yeah, I looked at this horse and I second off the layoff. It probably needed that last race. Keep grinding. Late pick 5? Yeah, we can do that. And then I got a jet because Anna's going to kick my butt. I'm supposed to be there for lunch. Okay, late pick 5 over at Belmont Park. Let me use the... Okay. No, no worries. All good. So I'm going to test site, and this thing is missing the EquinEdge morning line. So I'm going to have to use it over here. It's race number 5. No, it's race 6. Okay, race 6. So you have an EquinEdge morning line of 7-2. Have a good GSR, 28%, EquinEdge long shot, and what appears to be maybe the fastest horse in the race in an outside post. I would imagine that this horse is extremely live. Extremely live. Now this horse looks good. I will say this. I'm careful with horses like the 3 and the 4 who have big connections. Well, especially the 3 with the morning line. So I really like the win percentage and the EquinEdge long shot for first-time starters. And I also trust the pace number. So you have the EquinEdge morning line of 9-1 here on the 6, and then only 7% to win. Right? And Mott doesn't usually win first time out. He usually, like, if he has a nice horse, it'll get like second or third and then come back and win next time out. But I like the I would really look at the The 4 only faced 4 other horses last time out. It's got a nice GSR. It's bred pretty nice. And it's going to be, it's going to be running, but it is on the inside. I kind of like the workouts of this 5 a lot, but that's Belmont as well. Look at the breeding. It looks like the horse will go long. It makes me like the 7 all that much more. The more I look at this, the more I'm really liking the 7. Some nice dirt breeding here as well, but this horse might want to go longer as well. But I would look at this 1 to be in the money. But I'm going to guess the 1 looks a little sneaky to me. This horse is 5-1, but watch that horse carefully. But I think maybe what's up, Brian? I think maybe this 7 horse is extremely live. I'm going to play a pick 5, and if you used any more than the 7, you're probably fine. So, but I'm going to try this. So I'm going to do an $80 ticket. Let's see here. So 3, 4, 9, 10 in the first leg. What's the story with this 6 horse? I mean, this horse has been training over at Presque Isle Downs, but it's got all sorts of turf breeding, but it looks like it wants longer. So I would watch for longer on this one. And so I'm going to single. I'm going to single that horse. So the EquinEdge morning line on this horse, but it's Pratt and Clement, and the horse draws the rail. Look at this Irish bred horse. Turf breeding and probably going to want long. So as far as you were talking, who's the horse? Tizzy in the Sky? Is that what you were saying? Or Judy in the Sky? Or you are Tizzy in the Sky? Anyways, yeah, Tizzy in the Sky. Here I have a note on Capone. Seemed live, but had early rough trip. Do you think will be best on the lead? See, so yeah, I had a note that probably wants the lead. And now is facing much tougher. Won last time out against a tough group. We're adding the 1. Okay. 6.5 on the dirt. We sort this. You can see that this 1A doesn't look that great. This horse does look good, though. So the other part of the entry. This horse is only 4% striking speed. What's the story here? It seems to need the lead for its best. Connections don't win that often. It's going to be forwardly placed. There's more speed there than this 4, so I'll take the 4 out. Judy in disguise. Which race is that? There is a ton of pace. Like anything can happen in a race like this. Anything. So, I mean, now the 3 horse, no doubt about it, like it's a contender in here, but there is some pace in here for sure. And this horse has to get an extra half of a furlong, which shouldn't be a problem, but it just depends on how fast they go. But this is a decent horse. It is. Now this horse seems to need the lead for its best, doesn't it? Certainly looks like it. It loses ground all the time, and but it has been facing some good horses, but it's not really run well. It's the EquinEdge long shot. Yeah, it's a tough one, because it seems to need the lead for its best. When you have lightly raced horses like this 5-horse Capone, I don't know if this horse can rate or not, because it went gate to wire winning, and then here it tried to go gate to wire, and then didn't. And this here as the favorite, it didn't run well because it didn't get the lead. So, like, you see what's happening here? It's making me feel like, do I want to like leave out this 5 and the 6 possibly, and start looking at a horse like Ryan's Cat, Uniki. Uniki. Well, this horse actually didn't run bad from the inside here at 7 furlongs. And then I don't know what happened here. They added front wraps. Ortiz jumps aboard 7-1 on the EquinEdge morning line. So the EquinEdge doesn't like it. So bumped at the start and then was 5 wide, broke last, and then the jockey let up. I mean, you cannot ignore Uniki, but it's 3-1. Let's see here. There's not much in here. I mean, it's an okay race. It's not like that strong, and it's difficult. Here's another horse that the only thing it ever did was go gate to wire. But it's dropping facing way better horses and dropping in class. Saez jumps aboard for Anthony Dutro. So you don't know what this horse is going to do. And if you look at the 3-horse St. Selby, I mean, this horse is only 19%. Let's see if this horse had a dominating pace number in the last race. I'm going to guess it did. So see, 95, and then the 7-horse, and speed held. 7-horse stayed on for second. And the horse was 19%, 95 pace. It was, yeah. So, I mean, this horse is not all that great that got second. Nobody came from behind. So all the front runners hung in there. So, whoa, it's just a really, really tough race. So we could dissect it more, but the truth is It just depends on the last couple of races, honestly. It really depends. So we'll see. So the 2 horse has a big pace number. Let's look at this horse a little bit closer. So Manny Franco gets aboard this 5. I think you're just looking at an extremely tough race here. Extremely tough race. I don't know if we can fit it in. This might be a situation where you have to do 2 singles, right? And then in the last race, 6 furlongs, very dangerous speed here with the 6 horse, Fast and Furious. Next closest speed, 50 to 1 on the EquinEdge morning line, 15 to 1 here. The 6 is on the outside of those horses. I mean, 6 is ultra game and tough. Cuts back in distance to 6 furlongs. We're at 1. I think this horse looks really tough. You like the 12 horse? Where? Race 8? There's no 12 horse. Which horse are you talking about? Saez, so you like the 2, you mean? Okay. So this horse has speed. Mike Maker, Saez, 8 to 1, EquinEdge long shot. Honestly, I love that you singled a horse like that. That says a lot. You have to take chances like that. I think it's a wide open race, but that is not the worst single in the world. For sure. What you want to do with a horse like this, just make sure it's not burning money. So it went off as the favorite and it won. That's a good sign. I tell you what, I like speed horses a lot better in sprint races personally than I do in distance racing. But I think this horse deserves a really long look. Absolutely. Like this horse. This is the type of horse I like. So, all right. Well, I wish you guys the best. We got the show tomorrow, 1:30 or 1:45 Eastern time. You'll see it. So I appreciate you joining. Thank you to Pascual. I appreciate that. Alfredo, thank you so much. To HipicaTV, my team, appreciate you. And all of you, thank you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Good luck, guys, on that ticket. Tony, good luck. All right. And we'll talk to you later.